Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. And on our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Brooklyn. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance. And, of course, Charlotte, just a couple spots back. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. At the forward spots, it's Miller and Bridges. Ball out there with Colin Sexton. And it's MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And looking at the Nets, Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. Then there's Traoré. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf at the power forward. Clark, you've been a part of this league for quite some time. What were some of your favorite cities to visit?
Well, it's hard to not include some of the big market cities. L.A., New York, Chicago, Boston, in part because those teams were really good and they also had great fan bases and fun venues to play in.
And here are the Nets. Pass to Traoré. Here's Claxton. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's MP. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's the three-point line. It's Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on MP.
And Porter Jr. is a gifted scorer. I mean, one who possesses really good size and length that makes it hard for defenses to reel him in.
That one is no good. And we know this, Clark. Michael Porter Jr. can be explosive offensively.
Yeah, he can put together some high-scoring games for sure, Kevin. He's the kind of guy that I think has still a lot of room to grow in his game.
Here's Traoré inside. Here's Wolf. 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Buries it from three-point range.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Pass to Traoré. Porter against Miller. Porter passes to Claxton. And the rejection by MP. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Thomas. Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
Knipples checked in for Sexton. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Another miss by MP.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Claxton, no good. Hornets trail by 5. Clark, the Hornets with a bunch of promising young players, hoping they can jumpstart this rebuild.
And if guys like LaMelo and Brandon Miller can stay healthy, Kevin, that's going to be key. It would not surprise me at all to see them make a big jump forward.
And here's Porter, following the three-pointer by MP. Here's Wolf. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And there's Bridges on the assist by MP. And it's all knotted up.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
Here's Traore to the middle. Here's Claxton. The kick out to Porter. Drains it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Zaire Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Traore. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Grant Williams is checked in for Miles Bridges. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. Those who worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. It's good.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
In the corner, it's MP. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside Williams. Johnson surveying the floor. His 3-pointers off the mark. Last game for the Charlotte Hornets, it was a loss to the Raptors. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Launches it from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Nets. Some good action already. Some changes for Charlotte. MP comes in for Plumlee, and it's Colin Sexton in for Josh Green. Williams is out there with Porter. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's Traore. And it's Wolf at the 5 roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Back to Williams. Here's Mann. No good on the 3. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Yes, sir. Grant Williams rising up.
Here's Mann. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Close in. No stopping MP.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Pass to Wolf. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Porter, and there it is for him. Porter's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
Well, it's amazing that Porter's already developed a pretty advanced floater game. At his height, it's a real weapon to have that floater in your kit.
Charlotte moving it around. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Here's Mann. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so MP will bring it up for the Hornets. Let's now turn our attention to the sideline for the latest on Miles Bridges. What's the situation there, Allie?
The head athletic trainer for Charlotte provided some information. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. A return to the floor was very 50-50. It's the kind of injury that would sideline many players, but everyone's built a little differently. So, guys, he's going to brave it out.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
It's always so tough to see a player get hit with this kind of setback. You know, they dedicate so much time and energy and effort to their craft. My hope and prayer is that he has a smooth recovery.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Mann. Here's Williams. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. MP outside. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Another miss by MP.
You know, his touch test has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
And that's Con Knipple with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Williams. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Terrence Mann. The Hornets also changing it up. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Grant Williams. Miller comes in for Knipple. And it's Ball in for Trey Mann. Thomas passes to Wolf. From outside, off the mark. Charlotte's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hornets lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome to our 2K Sports Studio. The Brooklyn Nets find themselves in quite a battle here tonight.
Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball into the paint. And you know I love that.
Yeah, we know. And now, you know it. And that about wraps it up.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. The wingmen are Sexton and Miller. Bridges out there with MP. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. MP looking around. Off target from three-point range.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Yeah, that's a part of Porter's game that keeps expanding. His ability to make plays for others.
Outside, Ball. The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said growing up basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie. MP kicks to Miller. Back to MP. Offline with his 3.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Thomas finds Claxton. Now Porter. Here's the 3. And it's MP with the rebound. MPs, and in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of 2 super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
Here's Claxton. Hornets with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to Bridges. Charlotte moving it around. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the schneid.
Here's Wolf. There's Porter with the 3. MP grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Bridges kicks to MP. MP showing the range.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Wilson, he's checked in for the Nets. Williams comes in for Porter. Knipples checked in for Charlotte. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Pass to Williams. Down low, here's Wilson. Good defense by MP.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Traore. That's good by Wilson. Wilson's got his second basket of the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
Both teams will make substitutions. Brooklyn's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Williams, to the paint. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Miles Bridges.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
For the 3.
It's been a struggle for them in this half.
MP, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Johnson finds Williams. From downtown. And again, no good by Brooklyn. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Nets out in front, up 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Wilson out there with Zaire Williams. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Johnson in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
1 made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
On the wing, MP. Porter passes to Johnson. Here's the screen. Pass to Mann. 5 on the clock. Back to Johnson. The tray. And he's good on the 3-ball. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
When you find some room, take advantage. Rise up and fire.
And here's MP for 3.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the 3.
Shot's good by Wilson.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Porter with the steal. Pass to man. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Back to MP. There's the triple. And the 3-ball is good. MP's got 20 points.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team, and they told their team, no easy threes, let's guard that arc, don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now here's Bridges. MP comes right back with a 3.
There was fire in MP's eyes when he let that shot go. And you knew when it left his hands, it was good.
From deep. Can't get it to go. And so MP will bring it up for Charlotte. 6-point game. Takes the 3. Sexton got it to go off the glass.
Big shot player. Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright lights.
Now Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. It's off.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbow. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
3, good.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Sexton against Thomas. Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. All the contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on MP.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area. And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and a 3-point advantage.
Porter with the steal. Now Claxton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on MP. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Hornets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Claxton is screen on Sexton. Thomas fires. Jumper is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And down goes the 3.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Claxton. Now Thomas.
Big time hoop to put them in front. Now they've got to put everything into their defensive effort and get the stop.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Thomas against Sexton. Thomas with it. Paxton a screen on Sexton. Thomas fires. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through.
You know what's weird about fadeaways? They were a huge part. Exactly, zero. Two go-to moves for two players that were considered the greatest scorers ever. And they're basically ignored.
Yeah, I mean, but fadeaways aren't easy. I think a lot of coaches, especially at the lower levels, see them as lazy. They want these guys working for a clean look, bro.
But you can't always get a clean look, Xander, especially in the NBA, and they're basically unguardable.
All right, how's your fadeaway?
Come on, bro, don't play me. You know it's me. And tonight, I'm going to show y'all how it's done.
It's your night tonight.
WStream.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Hello and welcome to Sunday night NBA action here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. You look at Knipple. He's hanging towards the back of the pack in the early goings. But there's still
Spaz out big man.
have a breakout performance.
And the crop of rookies this year is just full of talented players. It's going to be fun to watch them battle for the award.
Well, they're already making their presence felt and really showing they belong. That's what it's all about as they begin their, hopefully, long and productive NBA careers.
Now Denver's starting 5. At the 2 and the 3, it's Brown and Hardaway Jr. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for the Hornets, the perimeter tandem, Sexton and Miller. Grant Williams out there with MP. And it's Ball. In at the 1. As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number 1. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
Sinks it from distance.
Well, how about MP right there? Just drilling a 3 of his own for good measure.
Jokic's shot is good.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
6 to shoot. And Gordon with the big finish.
He is... an all-world dunker. Gordon with the monster jam.
Murray against Ball. The rebound by Murray.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity. You don't want to waste.
And you think that not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Now here's MP coming off a solid outing against Toronto. Only missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. Hardaway finds Murray. Denver moving it around. Brown passes to Jokic. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Jokic has got 8.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
Pass to MP. They need this. Knocks down the triple. MP's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Miller. 23 points his last outing. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. Knipple comes in for Sexton. Jokic against MP, and the shot goes. 13 points in the game.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
MP outside. Puts up a 3. Ooh, poked away.
Good awareness and range to get out there for the rebound.
Murray for 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Miller. And that one's long. Denver leading by 10. To the middle. From 7 feet away. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Jokic.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Jokic passes to Murray. 40 seconds left in the first quarter here.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
MP outside to win the drought. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 11 points.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Pass to Gordon. MP against Jokic. 5 to shoot. MP with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets on top. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. We've got Murray, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Strother in at the 3. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, I'm told the Nuggets were excited to add veteran center Jonas Valanciunas. They really struggled last season to craft effective lineups when Nikola Jokic was out of the game. In JV, they have a capable scorer and playmaker who can steady the reserves.
He's a big factor. Shams, thank you for the report. Salon, he's checked in for Charlotte. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Murray with it, and it's Mann picking him up. Pass to Valanciunas. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's MP from outside. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Hornets making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Jokic is checked in for Denver.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
MP shot is off.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Mann. Hornets trail by 12. MP, the pass to Mann. Back to MP. From deep. Denver grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Now here's Brown. Still no points. Jokic the screen. Murray for 3. The rebound by MP. Charlotte's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Pass to Knipple. And here's Ball. And they double up MP. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Well, there's a lot to like about Jokic. But, Stan, you wanted to highlight a very specific skill.
Yeah, B.A., it's his fundamentals on the offensive glass. When he rebounds, he keeps it up high so that he can put it right back up. Bigs need to learn not to bring the ball down.
Murray, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Down by 12.
Balance it out.
Tries it from 19. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Murray. Back to Jokic. Kick out to Brown. This one for 3. The Hornets pull it in. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Murray passes to Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back.
The Joker is taking over. One of the most skilled big guys we've ever seen. Almost as skilled as you, Kenny.
No, I wouldn't say me. I would say...
And time for a look here. And that is going to do it for us. Let's...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
The perimeter tandem, Sexton and Miller. Williams is out there with MP, and it's Ball in at the point. That's the Hornets 5. And the basket by Jokic.
And he just makes it look so easy at times. Once Jokic gets going, there's almost no chance of slowing him down.
Now here's MP. 19 points in the game. And Charlotte, another 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Jokic. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
And Grant, the Hornets, as of last season, with a new front office, trying to evaluate their young talent.
Yeah, tough to do when you have so many injuries. 36 different lineups last season. They need help to assess and to develop.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. Brian, back over to you.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
The Nuggets lead by 10. Inside, here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And what makes Murray so valuable? He doesn't just look for himself. He can also create for others.
Pass to MP. Here's the 3. And Charlotte, another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Jokic the screen. Here's Brown. It's stolen by MP. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. The 3 is up. Denver grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Ball finds MP. From outside the arc. Oh, another miss by MP. The Nuggets lead by 12. Pass to Murray. Here's Brown. That's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Miller outside. Here's MP. Let's go with a 3. Oh, another miss by MP.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with 3 of his own.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. .111 left in the third. And stolen by Williams. To the paint to halt the run. And Miller with the lay-in.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A new lineup here for Charlotte. Hornets trail by 15. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Strother in at the small forward.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Valanciunas, good.
Valanciunas barreling downhill. I don't see anyone stepping in and taking a charge.
Here's MP. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. MP's got 11 points here in the second half. Now here's Murray. He's guarded by Mann. And Valanciunas gets it to go on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Now here's MP. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Brown. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's MP to the left wing. The three. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Murray. The three ball. He buries it from three. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here, and the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. Gordon comes in for Watson. Hardaway's checked in for Strother, and Brown subbed in for Brown. Now here's MP. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Here's Brown. And he lines it up to the rim. And Gordon with the big finish.
He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
From deep, MP. Gordon pulls it in.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Murray. Again, Denver scores.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Now here's MP. And stolen by Hardaway. Up and in on the layup.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Murray finds Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. 33 points for Nikola Jokic.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing. In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nuggets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for Nikola Jokic.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
So it's Denver now, after the basket by Charlotte. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Braun and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Jokic. Holmes comes in for Gordon. Watson, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Brown in for Brown. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Outside Sexton. Back to Ball. And here's MP from outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray with it. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off.
Right off the top, this week, we want to shout out the 2K community members who have topped the Season 1 leaderboards in the city so far.
In Park, what an amazing run from day one.
It's Cash Out, working on becoming the first back-to-back player to be the first to legend.
From the theater, where multiple game types are refreshed on Fridays.
Double HD, making it happen in a big way.
And showing out in the rec, making major contributions in 5-on-5.
None other than lifelong 2K fan, The Game.
And the top crews are active and really going at it. There's still time in Season 1 to dethrone the leaders and pave the way for your own legacy.
Wherever you play, the leaderboards are waiting for greatness to emerge.
Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV. The NBA 2K26 Superstar Edition cover features one of the all-time greats, Carmelo Anthony.
He is a true NBA legend, and he's been a big fan and player of 2K for years. We sat down with him to find that he lived up to his status and motto, Stay Mellow.
Melo, welcome back to NBA 2K TV. We're so excited to have you back on the show. You're on the cover of NBA 2K26 Superstar Edition. What's that like for you?
To be kind of the face of 2K4, 2K26, being able to open the chapter and close the chapter, you know, in that span. I mean, you can't ask for nothing better than that.
I know that you've said out of all of the Melos, all of the version of Melos, 2K Melo is one of your favorites because once you're ingrained in